I'd like to say we're all friends here at GB News, but Mark Dolan seems to get 2 promotional videos on my show, and I don't get a single one on his. And I'm just saying, in the interest of fairness, maybe I should have one. Anyway, right, what's I've got to stop, move on. They say move on. Anyway, right, okay, so a double amputee has made his way up the UK's highest mountain to raise money for children who have lost limbs. This is a massively inspirational story, ladies and gentlemen, so make sure you don't go anywhere and you hear this one out. Paul Ellis from Widnes in Cheshire, not many miles away from my original neck of the woods, actually, battled through snow to reach the 4,413-foot summit of Ben Nevis. So it took you 12 hours, goodness me, which took place over the Easter weekend. Fantastic stuff, raised 19 grand to fund family holidays known as Kids Ampcamps for, yes, child amputees. I'm delighted to say that Paul joins me right now with, as well, Ampcamp support worker Keir Nicholson. Fantastic, lads. Great to have you both on the show. I mean, look, so you are this week's national treasure. It's normally me and a few other people in the studio here, so I'm going to have to give you a solo round of applause now. But there we go, yes. Fantastic. So come on, right, talk me through it. This sounds, forgive me, this sounds nuts. I don't know how you managed to do it.
Just teamwork, basically. Yeah. That's what it was. We started at about 7 o'clock. Started to crawl and then go over the stye, and then I thought, well, this is quite easy-ish.
Did you?
And then it started getting harder, and then the decision was made to take the backpack off me, put the backpack on. And then that made it a lot easier to crawl. Yeah. And then there was a way then.
So just the crawling side, I mean, this is it's incredible effort. I mean, it must have taken it out of you, unbelievably.
It did, yeah. It was emotionally and physically draining, it was.
Imagine, did it become a bit of a battle in your own head? Yeah.
Some parts are quite tough, and you sort of like, I mean, emotionally doing hard. Yeah. I mean, but you've got to feel the team.
Absolutely. You're quite literally a big part of this team.
Yeah, I'm 6 or 7, so I was just without the footballer's wage, you know, fancy.
Absolutely, yeah, but we could all dream, mate, yeah.
But yeah, no, I was there. I led the support team with Paul, and, you know, it was great. It was a privilege for me to be part of the challenge. Paul did extremely well. You know, he says like, it started off easy, but we did hit a bit of a rock and a bit of a wall as we got nearer the top. And
of course.
We had to give Paul a bit of a chivvy and ask him to speed up somewhat because we were losing daylight and stuff like that. But he rose to the game and the last few 100 metres just excelled.
Oh my gosh! I mean, this is unbelievable stuff. And if you are listening on radio, I would urge you to, at the nearest opportunity, get on our YouTube or take your telly on, I suppose, because we can see some footage of this now, and it really is an immense effort. Do you mind me asking a bit about your personal circumstances? Obviously, double amputee. What happened?
I had a fall many years ago, which broke my leg, broke my spine. I was paralysed for about 6 months. Then years later, I decided I had a break in my right leg again. I went to see the surgeon. He said, well, we can probably try and patch things up, or the best way forward is to remove the legs. Technology these days is amazing. Yeah. I went down that route, and then I got my first leg, second leg, and then I was off, basically, for many years.
Then you're away?
Away, yeah, walking.
And how do you find, obviously, now you've got these legs now that you've got, do you notice much of a difference? Obviously, there must be a difference.
Well, obviously, a difference from before, because I can walk now, I can go up mountains.
Right, yeah, of course.
I can walk anywhere, I can do all sorts of things with Ampcamp.
Yeah.
Ben and the team have been fantastic over this past year, and more. It's been a year now. Since May last year, when I went out Ingleborough Mountain, climbed all that with Ben and the team.
Brilliant.
And since then, I've been everywhere, climbing mountains.
Oh, and what made you decide to get involved?
So I met Ben about a year ago, and Ben Lovells was the founder of Ampcamkids and Ampcamp. We met through a chance meeting through Facebook. I promised that one day I'd climb a mountain with him. Right. And one day I rocked up at Scafell Pike and met him, which was a great meeting in itself. I walked up very London, very cocky. Yeah, oh, mate, so is your name Ben Lovells? And he went, yeah, what, give it away, the leg? And I didn't know really what to say, quite frankly. So, yeah, that was the meeting, and from then I've now become part of the Limitless. So we're forming a charity. I'm a support worker for Ampcamkids, so I'm one of the people that sees the benefits, the money that Paul raises. So Paul's paid for nearly 4 camps now. Wow. So that's 24 children's lives that we can change. If you add the parents into that, that's another 48. You know,
absolutely.
We're looking at, you know, changing a lot of people's lives, and the benefit, you know, when you see these kids turn up on camp, they won't leave their parents, they're too shy. They spend a few days with the team, come out playing, we take them out to see whales, we take them out to theme parks, and by the end of the week, these children, it's a whole new different, you know, child. So it's absolutely immense, and you know, without Paul, we can't do it. We can't send these children. So you know, that's why Paul deserves from myself and Ben and the team. We give Paul that round of applause.
Oh, you got another one, absolutely. Yeah, no, fantastic.
Because we couldn't do it without his fundraising. No,
absolutely. Best of British. You know, you really do. People like yourself, when we see a bit of adversity or whatever, or you go through a bit of adversity, more than a bit, let's be honest, and it's about how you react to that, isn't it? You know, and you're reacting by helping to massively improve other people's lives. Have you got anything else lined up?
I think Kier's going to line up Scafell Pike, phone up that.
Right.
For August.
And here we go. I can see what's coming here now. Go on.
He's done Ben Nevis, he's done Snowdon. It would only be right to do Scafell Pike. So we're looking at that, and maybe we'll take him up Scafell in the same day as well. But I don't think this is the end of it. We're doing Run with Richard Whitehead at the end of June. Paul's asked Richard if he can crawl that. Richard's agreed to that. Wow. So yeah, he'll go and crawl with a 7-time Paralympian champion now.
Fantastic.
And what more? Let's see. Let's crawling up Everest. Who knows?
Crawling up Everest. I'm going to wait for the cable car on Everest. I'm going to decide. I made that decision a long time ago. I'd like to go up there, but I'll wait for the cable car. Could I potentially? I do a thing called Challenge Christie's. Obviously, in fact, I'm raising some money at the minute for this lad who, bless him, he's walking from John O'Groats Land's End barefoot. He's a really good lad, Nathan Dunn, to raise money for male mental health. So we're doing a bit of that, but I don't know. I could try and crawl something.
Yeah, you could.
I think so. I think there could be a challenge. Have you ever been up our English and British mountains?
Well, not that one. But I lived in the Lake District for a while, and it is. So I mean, I'd love to do it. I'd love to do it.
In your hometown, well, that sounds perfect.
I'm trying to think what the what peaks there are around the Wiltonslow and Hamforth area. I don't think there are any really.
Not really.
No.
Just top of Wigan car park.
Top of kind of multi-story in Wigan. There you go. But look, thank you very much, and congratulations for a national treasure. You know, this country needs people like you, absolutely, and yourself as well, my good man.
Thank you for having us on and listening to us.
Just really great to have you both on the show, and let's just stay in touch, all right? Because we'd like to do things together going forward. Absolutely. Well, look, I mean, really, really, really inspirational stuff there, of course, wasn't it? I mean, just amazing, really, to think that people like this, they're amongst us. What are you doing, hey? What am I doing? Absolutely naff all. When you look at this, people like this, it's incredible, isn't it? Paul Ellis from Widnes in Cheshire there, of course. And just absolutely amazing story. And, of course, Keir Nicholson joined him as well. Right, stay in touch with us, people. GBViews at gbnews.uk. But now it's time